I guess we'll Jared detours. We don't. And instead, we do some deathmatch. And clobber everyone. So, I'm not opening these. Not until stream. Technically, I don't know all we need to accomplish, but using an ultimate 12 times for one of the things, playing 10 games. I figure deathmatch would be faster. Petra, bro. Why Petra, bro? Hmm.
3, 2, 1, fight! Strike from above.
Okay, well this is gonna be a doozy.
Returning to battle. Over here.
Okay. Man, there's so many hit scan in Kiri, bro.
Okay, my head's in the game. Elimination. Taken the lead.
I might be the best player in the world. Okay, there goes my controller.
The skies await.
Okay. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do against these losers, bro.
All systems nominal.
It's high noon.
Okay. That's a kill though.
Okay, my head's in the game. Messy, but we got it done.
So I don't know how that on run just lived that.
I don't want to talk about it. Aerial positioning underway.
Bro, why does the cast have to be on top of me? I finally get to fight a group of people.
Skies await. Taken down. Right back at you.
Okay. They're doing pretty good, it's just...
All systems nominal. Terminated.
Bro, it's just so unfair.
Let's show him some air power.
Okay. That's also a little unfortunate. I didn't think they could hold on to their ultimate for eternities.
More to learn. This round goes to me.
was pretty good though.
Shake it off.
I think I just have to swap something like hit scan. I don't really know. We'll stay. I'm not doing bad or anything. Bro, why are they not fighting each other, bro?
Needs 4 kills to win.
Let's show him some air power.
Haha, I put custody in deathmatch.
Enemy needs 3.
Really a big fan of this cat thing.
It's high
Bro, come on. What am I supposed to do? And I'm gonna lose the cat.
Returning to battle. Picked off.
Enemy needs 2 kills.
Oh,
Enemy needs
where did they even come from? Okay.
top 3 finished.
All systems.
Play of the game.
I think it's top 4 that counts as a win, but I could be wrong. That really had to be. Oh, okay. That's the one thing that I will always hate. It's like, why do people have to play such cringe characters, right? Like, the only reason they can have fun is because I'm choosing to play Pharah. And I find that annoying.
Someone needs to
Like, believe it or not, Shun and Cass are actually pretty good characters when you don't have to fight actual good characters. Like, they just... It's so stupid. They'll sit there and just play because they know they can sit there and counter. But then if I play a tank or I swap hit scan, then everyone's... No one can do anything. Just boring. Like, I have to play the weak characters to give other people a chance.
Hello there.
How's it going?
Do you really want to be with me? I can be dangerous.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Thank you. Sorry.
Don't move.
Taken the lead.
Oh, excuse me.
Cap.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Can you use echolocation to
I'm
find me?
your Huckleberry. I'm your Huckleberry. I'm your Huckleberry. I'm your Huckleberry. I'm your Huckleberry.
Deathmatch? Cringe.
Well, I was waiting for Slowpoke McSlowpoke being you. Got top 3.
Huh?
Won a game. You know how it is. I just play deathmatch all the time. It's kind of good. Guess what character I played?
Bet.
I'll give you a
Sierra.
hint. I'll give you a hint. I was fighting Anron, Cat, Cassidy, and Shion. I got
Widow.
top 3 though.
Choose
No.
a map.
Well, that's a whole lot of flankers.
Mm-hmm.
Venture.
No.
I give up.
Farah. And I got top 3.
Ew.
What? To be fair, it was Petra. So
Deltarune and 70 other items from your Steam wishlist are on sale. That's gonna be fun to look through.
just don't usual.
I always look through it, it's just sometimes late.
Unlikely story. Man,
So likely.
Sierra's cool now,
My water's empty.
but I wish I had $100
Mercy can't be that
Kim.
fun.
True.
Always
Team.
climb, never fall.
Match. Wrong.
I feel a little bad. We're about to ruin their day.
Opinions are subjective.
Loving the bleach look. You do that yourself?
Wrong.
Sweet of you to say so, darling, but it's natural.
Right, well, looks class.
Wrong. I don't like playing Doomfist.
When the chips are down, I'll have your back.
They're the spooky. They're the
I don't
spooky.
hate
They're the
PPL who
spooky.
play
They're the
Doomfist.
spooky.
Wrong.
Failing means you're playing.
I do.
Failing means you're playing.
I PL I Doom.
Attack commencing.
Set up a drone. Ready to rumble. Better play it safe when I'm around.
Heads up.
Mercy Dick.
Let's shake things up. Setting a hold. Hey. Hang on. Hey.
Why are you so negative? The game just
What
started.
are they doing over there?
Eyes over here.
This Tracer's confusing me.
Okay.
I'll get a funny ult. Then I swap for mantra.
Come on, girl.
I feel like we just need to shoot the Farah. Or, I guess really just play point better. I feel like they're not even holding point. At least well.
They're probably a Pharaoh, right?
Definitely. Okay. Also, I think our supports might be stupid.
Their supports are our supports.
Ours. They aren't trying. I feel like it's basically just they have supports and we don't.
That shouldn't have hit me. That's a lot of health. Why'd we hang hit him? We're throwing. This is a PSA to every support player. Don't shoot in Power Doom quite literally ever. Blocking Doom. Same thing.
Nope, don't shoot Doom ever. Covered.
Yep. Toss. They're not having a fun time. They probably tried to ult like 6 times by now. Okay. There's that weird lag. It's like the ticking of the payload, just like super sporadic instead of smooth.
Big Mercy diff.
Mm-hmm.
What is your problem? I didn't do anything to you. Mercy, love. I best. You Papu.
That should be mine.
You're 12. Row up.
I respect them staying feral. I don't respect the pocket. But at least if they're gonna play Mercy something pocket. At least they chose Pharah, and then even when we had Ashe on our team, they still chose Pharah. There's respect somewhere.
All in all, though, respect is in the negative.
Yeah. Pockets are fun. It's just
Now traveling to Kanizaka.
also win. But I mean, it does make Pharah pretty good. So.
Yeah. I don't need it personally, but...
To devastate.
I think what you mean is that even with it, you can't do anything. It's a bit different.
I get no better when I have a pocket.
Taken the lead.
He's probably holding the exact corner I'm at.
Much
How could I pick the health back unless the explosion actually does 150 damage, like the air one? I didn't think it did that much.
I think it does 130.
Plus the character, truly.
That is. A fully charged Widow body shot doesn't do that much.
Now
Yeah.
arriving at Leon
I don't want to
With the best skin that no one uses.
But I need to play music with Kiri.
Need is a stronger word.
I need to. I also need alt. The last game I kind of saved it because I didn't need it ever. And it's your ult, so doesn't really have a use.
Stay close. I
Yeah.
can't hear you if you stray.
Hi. Greetings.
I've got a few tricks.
And use so many ultimates too. How many ultimates should you be going through in a match, roughly?
Depends on the game mode. One side of like defense here, if we were to go into like overtime, probably looking at like 4 or 5. I feel like your average game, though, you're probably hitting 2 or 3.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely could have gotten 3 that last game.
DPS also
was
get their
reasonable.
ults a good bit faster, just because they again do have constant uptime.
Ooh, Bastion. Ooh, Zarya. Why is this already getting quite literally quintadrillion the amount of healing that I am?
To be fair, you kind of were just fodder for them. Like, why did we not kill the Bastion?
That's a fantastic question. I don't know what I need to swap, but I think I need to swap.
Flank. That might be a little bit too much, dude.
Yeah, I've got a bubble, it's fine.
June's flying. Unless that was just a train making sounds.
I think so, because I think I saw them up front.
Tactical visor activated. Li Wan Kuanglan!
I think they're going flank.
Clean.
That's what I like to see.
I should have gotten the jump boost.
Powered up. Nice.
Vendetta, ew.
They were already Vendetta. We already killed them once.
Oh.
Let my sunlight guide you. Just needed a dash of mischief.
Kitsune's busted.
Wu Yang behind you.
Over here. I'll make sure that doesn't stop.
Огонь по готовности.
You take a lot of damage, huh?
Jared, why would you hide that way on payload?
Didn't know payload was so close.
私がついてる。
My tactical visor is charged.
A new dawn for you.
Left side. There's someone here.
Li Wan Kuanglan!
狐の鍵爪を解き放て。私が守る。Careful, we're outnumbered.
Okay. Jared is doing pretty bad on tank here.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I feel like we might need something just like Brine. Shadow will be really good as long as you just wait for a bubble and we can hold shield and hopefully do damage and you can just swing and we can try and keep you up.
Makes sense.
I'm just the only one DPSing.
A new dawn for you. Let my sunlight guide you. Ladies and gentlemen, stop yourself. Yeah, go get it. 冻住，不洗澡。
How am I frozen? I'm not standing in it.
I need some help. Sunlight soothes. Hey, big guy.
I think we lost this one.
Огонь по готовности.
Li Wan Kuanglan!
Yeah.
Defeat.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
I would say towards the end that was a tank diff. But I think towards the middle, where it was just Zarya v Zarya, I feel like
GG.
for the most part I was doing pretty well.
I don't think so. But it is what it is. I had more healing and more damage and used my ultimate more, but unfortunately our DPS just didn't choose to attack and our tank kinda just didn't contribute. There was like an okay time where they just chose not to approach. But yeah. It's just, you were pretty
I
much
just
just
feel like,
fodder.
especially on Junkrat Bastion, we should be able to apply a bit more pressure.
Well, we weren't drunk our badge until the M.
MVP.
Are you surprised?
You just weren't really stopping any of their team from doing any part of their kids. And then you back off really, really poorly.
Strike from above. Too bad Talon never taught you discipline.
I was about to blitz down that, what's it?
Select a map.
Hazard.
Bet. I think they need to release just a really fun tank so I can play DPS.
I think you just need to get better on tank.
Traveling.
Never
No.
feeling.
I wholeheartedly believe that every time I backed up on Zarya, I shouldn't have had to back off. We just didn't shoot. Especially because I feel like they had a front line which was just the Zarya, and then a back line that was everyone else. And their back line didn't really approach, it was just the Zarya. And we couldn't shoot as any of our DPS.
Always climb, never fall.
To be fair, we just didn't oppress their front line. We kind of let them get full duration on their bubbles, and then
This is close enough.
what's it? Not kill them after.
Take
And then their DPS pretty much never got killed or anything because we applied no pressure, so they just went to flank, do whatever they wanted.
水留住你。
5, 4, 3,
This time be different.
2, 1.
Why am I a rogue?
Capture.
Let's give them the business. Let's shake things up.
They're all really low, by the way.
This is bad, I changed my mind. That didn't even hit me.
Angel at your shoulder. Need healing if you got it.
He has empowered punch. I thought I could kill him.
Got him.
Bro, whoa, why is the
Super fair. I'm
mercy
glad
on
none of my abilities can do
you?
anything against that.
Idric, you again are getting just tank dog walked. It just feels like they have two tanks.
I missed.
Oh. I thought our tank stopped him from using his ult. But he'd actually just held it the entire time and then got to kill me for free. Okay.
Just keep on keeping on. Anchors out.
I think specifically that second deficit on me. I think the Doom just being in our backline for that long with no healer should take some damage, personally speaking.
Oh, well, if you look at the stats, I'm the only one doing anything on our entire team. So I'm the only one even keeping up any part of it. I have more damage than their DPS.
Your brother the other night. You two make a real good team.
Thanks.
We just get to
He's
go
always
8 and
teaching
7
me
and
new
0
tricks, too.
because we have an 0 and 5 other
You're
DPS.
lucky you've got each other.
We really are.
Really, if you just spear the Doom, yeah, that would help. Yeah, that's pretty much that would help a lot.
I'll make
Cause
sure to call it every time I spear him. It means nothing.
Because I
Just
can
for you.
I can tracking shot, and we can kill. They don't have Kiri, or at least not using it well.
Glad I'm getting life ripped. Where possibly would I be without my positioning?
Don't look so glum.
Both DPS are dead. It'd be really good if we took control of point here.
I was too busy spearing the Doom at 1 HP in our backline after 15 seconds of being here, there, and no one looking at him.
That's more like it. Back on my feet.
I'm glad I'm getting life grip instead of literally healed at all whatsoever.
I don't know why we swapped off Mercy, by the way. Like I said, you just seem to oppress him. Okay, that's clean.
Okay.
Where are you, dude?
I missed again.
He's still low. Absolutely domed.
Thank you. Come over here.
We're just gonna ignore the cast here with that ult.
He's dead, dude.
Cowboy, fix yourself.
I'm going right.
Fine.
Eyes on the sky.
Life protects life.
No one better.
More options from above.
I'm just still oh so curious why we're playing life weaver to only life grip me and never heal when I don't need life grip. I don't think the
Jared,
repositioning has helped a
Jared,
single
of
time,
course
and we
it's
don't
the
need cleanse, and we
support's
haven't flipped or
fault.
antied or needed.
Of course, it's the support's fault. This looks like
I
a
got
gaping
one
tank
nano,
diff
which
in
is actually really good.
my point
but-
of view. You have like double damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking
more
at.
mitigated.
Even if there's someone better,
That's still kind of rough.
shoot to be the
but
best.
Besides that,
To be fair, I was farming deaths that first point.
mm-hmm.
5, 4,
It'd be embarrassing if he had more.
2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
I don't think they have a bunch of stuff they can lob here besides orb.
Let's shake things up.
That's honestly kind of good for us.
Title platform throwing off my aim.
I'm gonna go clean point. I'll tell you if anyone comes over.
Taking the point.
I'm going point. Maybe I'll go high ground again.
Yep, they're up there. At least two of them. That might have baited them over here, though. I'll hold a middle ground. Bro, why? I just need an inch of healing. I'll play for sure.
To be fair, at least our life weaver had line of sight on me. Unfortunately, we're not playing on anymore.
Rising from the ashes. Right on top.
I spun a rock. Spun back.
Phew, they're good.
I spun a rock again.
I gotta be better.
See, you not getting help makes sense, but why didn't I lol?
Gale the Mahal.
I don't know, spear.
Crank on the way.
Yes, isolated.
Super dead. I think he's going for a health pack.
Let's shake things up.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll hold. Can one of y'all heal me up? Need healing if you got it. Glad you got my back. Heading sharp. Right as rain. Let us end this. Can one of y'all heal me up?
Castle up top.
Yeah, I can't do anything though. Our supports are garbage. See, why did I even die there? What even killed me? Just Moira? Moira holds her button for a second? Maybe I get it by bike? We're not even claiming, bro? Literally just Moira. Just killed Moira. Sorry. My life was probably gonna die. Yup, our Moira wasted their ult. Bro! Why is our team just standing there on point, not attacking? Bro, why are we C9ing?
GG.
I find it crazy both of our sports were alive and we weren't peeking to heal me when they had
GG.
Sigma Mizu.
Awful team. But GG. Fun enemies.
But you know, we got close.
Molten strike.
To be fair, Beatrice would play the objective maybe. Especially there. Just beat my stature and tell me how I lose that game.
I can't do that. Not by looking at your stats alone. If I'm looking at other stats, I might be able to see the picture.
Don't worry, I was just getting picks and just kills, and also double everyone's damage. Most in game, in fact. You know. What are you gonna do? I don't completely blame you there because our sports were doo-doo dog water. Terrible, terrible players. But
Mm-hmm.
Choose your map.
Oh, baby, I love Q and tank.
now I'm supporter. It's now DPS issue.
They're just gonna run 5 flankers and just walk and kill everyone.
Probably, yeah. But you're gonna stop them.
Uh-huh.
Arriving.
They're gonna play Genji specifically.
I'm sure that's the case, dude. Don't worry, I'll hinder him. I'll hinder him at the worst time when no one can help me.
Oh, I know.
I'll hinder their doom, and then do half his health, and you'll sit there and stare at him and not shoot anything. Maybe miss. That'd be cool.
Nah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Wonder if we can
Winston
lock
could
it.
work here. But without you as DPS, I really don't trust our backline.
What are you talking about, dude?
I really don't trust our backline.
This is frontline, Jared. We are gonna literally frontline him so hard. Honestly.
Everyone
fine.
just hold W. We never slow down, we never hold back.
See, that would be funny, except you're gonna hold back. And then we're all gonna die.
If you want me to, I will do W. Try and stop me.
I wonder if all Mizus still struggle with, like going here and then clicking return. After they get, like, the full duration. Like, it's like something they have to click, you know?
I don't. And I speak for all Mizus, so. I'm not liking my chances, Domina. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Make you feel any better. I don't like your chances either.
It doesn't.
The robot is in my possession.
Hanzo's up top. I don't know if he jumped down yet.
Yeah.
No, he's still up there.
Making fine progress with our barricade.
Okay. Okay, he's coming down, dude. Just for you.
Sikander.
Bro! Again, I want to see how that shot hits when I am jumping midair in my teleport move.
Maybe he's on to me.
You
I
need
think my ult probably gonna get blocked, so yeah. Why is it possibly selected support? Ramontra probably better know nothing about it.
You need to focus on Hanzo. Just run at him. Dude, if I die to this Hanzo, I'm going to report you.
Don't die.
Yeah, well, you just back off and put down your shield so you can shoot me 3 times. Okay. Well, he has a mercy pocket.
Hey, can our Hanzo win the
Why are you
1v1?
showing weakness?
Please and thanks. ERM no.
Our house is dead.
W. Let them practice in peace.
Okay. My team is just throwing. Dude, how can you not hit Hanzo one singular time?
To be fair, they were all shooting me.
Just swap
I hit him 2
Hazard
times,
or
he had-
something, dude. I thought you could swing
He had the pocket, I hit him
hammer.
twice and he was full health. We're not gonna mention how our team just didn't move down there at all. Or shoot from high ground.
You're gonna get shattered.
Helden sterben nicht.
You chase him into that room, Jared.
They're going.
Enemy over here. Careful.
Enemy team took the
Eyes peeled.
Yeah, I'm so much blank.
Maybe he's on to me.
Hey, Jared, Hanzo's still the only problem, so if you could, deal with him, we can play the game. Oh my god. Time to claim point.
Really is that easy. To be fair, they isolated themselves in a small room this time. That was very convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd they even go?
This'll mess him up. What can I say? I'm a team player. Over here. We're gonna take that robot back.
He does so much damage.
Bro, why is it only me?
Deserved solo shatter TBH.
60 seconds.
To be fair, they tried to solo shatter the brig and then they booped him into you, so that was pretty cool.
Accidental solo shatter.
I'm on fire. Come on, try me.
Master Oadway.
30 seconds remaining.
You're so nice. What can I say? I'm team player.
Robot escort underway.
They really should have stayed. Let's end this. Get him off the robot.
That was a tough one.
GG. GGS. GG.
Play of the game.
I got hit all the way
Yeah,
over
that
there, by
hits
the
all
way.
three of those. It should have hit quite literally no one because he shattered a wall, but you know?
Yep. Unlucky. Unlucky. Sure do we keep getting unlucky, isn't it?
To be fair, we got unlucky by them playing Pocketed Hanzo and Rhine, but you know. I mean, and then like Fiona in the backlines, where even if I do jump them, I just would die anyways. Unless, of course, I had my own DPS.
I mean, they were consistently losing the fight.
I'll put it all
Here, what do you want? Us to constantly have me pocketed because I'd out DPS all of them?
I just think you put anyone in that situation, oh yeah, just dive the backline and kill 2 people and a pocket mercy. You aren't doing it. How did that hit me?
So how
Unironically.
do I triple headshot burst, throw the grenade, hit another burst on you, and you still live, and then you hit 3 body shots and don't even hit a grenade, and I'm dead?
I'm also gonna have to show that to you because I straight up got hit by my own grenade through a wall. So that's super sick.
For your map.
Unless it
don't
was just
know
lag and I actually
why-
misspaced it to where it just hit me.
Why you just don't get lucky in games, you know?
I do occasionally. I
just
think
don't
the thing is
understand
that
how
we're
I
really
react
missing here is
faster,
it's
hit
not
triple
luck.
headshot, hit the grenade, and then shoot, and then you just body shot twice and I die from full. I genuinely don't understand how that happens. I don't know how that damage possibly calculates. I'm pretty sure just the triple headshot burst and the grenade would kill you. But then I hit you with a burst after. It wasn't like all headshots or anything, but still. Because like say, didn't you hit no headshots, then grenade, and then no headshots and I died?
I'll decide
Yeah.
my own fate.
Bro. To be fair, also, it's like, again, it's so unfun watching other Hanzos be able to play the game. Because it's literally, you just aim and shoot and it works. Not like hit scan,
Oh,
but it's like,
such a
say if I'm like this and I'm like from this distance, like,
Trust me.
bang.
Right.
I mean,
And it's
yeah,
like, it
Hanzo, you
hits
just storm
and it
arrow
kills.
and get a tank to critical, right? With only body
That's what I'm
shots?
saying. It's like, for me, it literally just doesn't work. The shots don't connect. And it's like, that's literally the difference between a good and a bad Hanzo. And that's what I find funny, that people think it's like, oh, no, see, you have to lead your shots. Oh, Stormer, you have time. It's like, no, it's just connection to the game. And if you think otherwise, you have to be literally insane.
Yeah.
Because it is a different game. A completely different game. It's like if it was if Widow was always at lenient, they would be played always at an esports level. That's just how it works. You're doing a whole lot of
gonna-
tanking.
To be fair, we got a pick and then I tried to move in and then I got quite literally 0 healing.
I only have so many hats, dude.
I think that's the part that people often get confused about. We are supposed to have another healer. How'd that hit me? It could have slept you.
You should know when to quit.
Literal, but you know.
I just want to know where Jared ever goes. It seems like he walks forward to do nothing and then gets 1 HP and then complains about being 1 HP after contributing nothing, and then I'm taking a fight and I'm
At the
somehow
first
fighting
part or just then?
the only 2 people, and the only person who comes to save me is Akiri. Like, who's Jared fighting? Who's Jared attacking?
I went flank because we had point claimed, and that flank was to try and kill Diana, which is who's damaging you. And then they slept me. Ooh, they're cringe. Cringe.
You know, it'd be great if
The point
people...
is, you're not mad I wasn't there. You're mad that I got slept. And frankly, so am I.
We'll see how this goes.
Sojourn's over there. That's who we need to prioritize. They're doing free damage. Put up your shield along this way, and then... They're super low. Little one. Someone's on the train, by the way. Yeah. Don't worry, dude. I'm doing everything for our team.
This ends now.
No, okay. You know
Yeah,
how like
and
they
a
call out
bubble.
the soldier?
Super sick.
This ends.
And then I try and attack the soldier, and then they get nanoed and bubbled. Again, you get to see them get nanoed because I'm punching them.
Why are you showing weakness? What can I say? I'm a team player.
Can I actually...
No sleep.
He's the dude. Or don't. Fine. I
I
was just
tried to
kidding.
chase them a little bit, but they have their sleep back, so I don't want to play a little too aggressive.
Bro! Why do I even die to that, bro? Oh, they're just normal shots to kill me in 0.1 second. I don't know why our tank's not on carts. Neither DPS are on cart, and it's just me on cart, and then I'm the one hindering them and getting solo ulted. I just don't understand. Oh, I know. It's because I'm the only threat. That was some expert timing, truly.
To be fair, it would have been some great timing.
Little help here.
Okay, so how are they just shooting through the ultimate? They did half my ult before it even disappeared. I think it might be worth swapping Hazard, dude.
I think this should work better.
Mm-hmm. Except now they have even more ultimates than before. Hindered, not that it mattered. Not that anyone cares.
Try hazard.
Hey, we're playing without you, and it's working out pretty well.
Sierra just needs to die.
Briggs like actual one. Watch out for Ana.
Eyes peeled.
This ends now. With
Kind of curious on what happened to our team since there was a Sojourn, the Ana, and the Brig on me in the corner, and we killed 2 of them.
I'm gonna Uber stagger, fun fact.
Who'd have thought?
Someone needs a hand.
I can speed us. Jump Sojourn, dude.
Feel you from this far.
Sierra's coming to jump us, but
Just trying to help out.
Get in there, Bob. I need that. Let the kitsunes go.
It's just so cringe. Why can't I play the game? And I know it's the same for you because they just peak with Sierra Sojourn and no one can do anything about it. So you
Dude.
get to die and I can't move forward. Why can't
I
we just
still
play
went
the
20
game?
and 4 with a ton of damage and really good healing. So even though I was getting jumped by
What the heck,
ultimates
oh.
and chase, it doesn't really matter. Look at this.
I'm unstoppable.
You know what the funny thing is? Where were either of our DPS?
Recharging.
Yeah, you know, I feel like you could say that about a lot of that game.
Yeah, but I mean, that was literally just you, me, and Kiri. What happened? Where
Yeah.
were they? What happened and where were they, dude?
I legitimately couldn't tell you. My best bet would be like side flank. Left flank, I guess.
Coming from a mile away.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. How'd I get...
How does that even work?
Yeah, I was like... I thought maybe it was bind kills. I didn't even look what it was for, but yeah, that's a little interesting, for sure. Point is, I think you could have played better, but
We
our
really
DPS,
still have to
it really
play the game.
shows you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I need like...
It's
one
just,
more-
it'd be so convenient if the DPS forced them to use any abilities or forced them to back off to where I could play Ramatra, which was working really well, except for that one aspect which our DPS should have.
Why do you just copy me,
You know-
by the way?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I think it just starts with the same characters or something. Because I legitimately haven't looked at your character once anytime these dittos happen.
I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure I select mine first.
That's just not true.
The worst part is I know it
Ooh,
doesn't even start
Gibraltar
me on these
attack.
characters. No.
Gibraltar
Get
attack.
me out of here. I'll quit the game. I'll do it.
Gibraltar attack. Landslide victory. Oh,
Good.
sorry, I try to have a little bit of fun, Jared.
I don't want to play Hazard. I want to play
Jared, well, maybe
Ramatra.
learn to play a tank. I hate to break it to you, Jared, but I think you're just
I
bad.
can't contest high ground on Ramatra. That's our DPS if I don't play dive.
It's like I hate having to use the crutch tank because I need the crutch. This guy.
I hate having to go high ground and having to play a tank and go high ground when our DPS should be able to take care of one Sojourn high ground. It's again like on Ramatra. It's like I tried to go to the right 5 inches to take care of the Sojourn. They slide backwards and then our entire team's dead because Zarya goes uncontested.
As you
I can't
need
do both.
hazard, Jared.
No. Ramatra's
Hazard,
way more of a crutch
hazard.
tank.
Can be.
Sorry.
Don't be.
But in Hazard,
can
you have
guarantee you,
survivability,
if our
insane
DPS
offense,
can test high
disruption.
ground at all to any capacity. which we should be able to do on Ash Genji of all characters.
Why do you
Collective
why
Ash
do you
Genji.
want to rely on our team, dude? That's what I want to know.
I don't want to rely on our team. If I play Hazard, it's relying on our team to survive. And to heal me. I have to rely on our team regardless. I hate to break it to you, but that's the kind of game this is.
You make your own fate.
It's weird, because it sure sounds like you're relying on me to jump the high ground.
No.
You just want me to swap, because you can't contest the high ground.
Where are they all at, dude?
Oh baby, they're camping high ground! How is he alive? He was at 1.
Jared kind of seems like Jared, if you could slow up
To be
one more
fair,
time.
also if our DPS shot the Sigma, instead of him being anti at half, and it's just me punching him.
Hey Jared, there's still that Shion over there. I hate to break it to you, Jared, but that's why our DPS can't do anything. Okay, Jared, Hazard. We need it. I know. I know you don't want to do it, dude.
You are correct. I don't want to literally have to play Hazard, but their entire team camps high ground every game in quick play.
Still up there.
Oh, I know where they're at.
Jared, if you get slept up there.
That was a super cool angle for that to hit me at.
Why'd you back off, dude?
I couldn't see. Let me guess, they're going high ground.
You're fine. Nano boost is ready to deploy.
Bro, why are they not connecting? So why did that sleep just not work? I gotta see this. Okay, I guess they gained invincibility?
Man, who'd have thought
It
they'd
literally
camp
just-
high ground, play Sigma, and use Nano Shion ult? I never would have guessed.
Yeah, but they
quite
should have been
frankly.
slept and stopped. Literally, the sleep
That
just
would've been
passed through
pretty
them,
neat, yeah.
even in kill cam. Bro, I literally hate this game.
I see you. My ultimate is fully charged. Get in there. Enough whining. You're fine. You're powered up. Get in there.
How does Bob have angles there?
Bro.
Also, why didn't our team approach at all?
Jared, because they died! What do you want from them? They're dead because you're not helping!
I was nanoed, and maybe Shion was high ground. Everyone else not.
Yeah.
One of these days.
Who were you fighting if not their flankers and their people on point? Or their
Well,
tank?
their Sigma and their Ana.
That's crazy because
and
the
their
Sigma
Ash.
actually didn't die and the Sigma killed 2 of our people.
Well, I did get slapped admittedly.
Heroes never die.
I'm sure again just got the Mizu.
Their Shion's up there. Peeking.
Keep an eye out.
Just jump on them. They won't see it coming. They might be going a full flank, but
Feeling more powerful?
have jumped down here now that they saw you.
Enough whining. You're fine. Well, me home and wait.
I think he missed everyone. Okay. Cedar, what about the wall against the Nano Sigma, maybe? Okay. Well, we lose.
I won't give in.
Amid discord, we will find triumph.
Their tank is just pumping out some crazy numbers.
Listen to my prayer.
Should have approached there.
I require aid.
I am restored.
I think if you go that way,
fine.
Jared. Okay.
No.
Okay. See, Jared, that's when it would have been nice to shoot
I
literally
got
point one sec.
slammed!
Why are you always sleeping on
playing
the
a fucking
stupid
character.
job?
Because it's
Trying to avoid
we're
one of them, Jared. How are you complaining about our team when you get hit by every ability and then lose every fight?
You name a time you've missed a sleep on a hazard.
Get over here.
And our team could be shooting the Ana, or helping me at all once I get slapped. No rock. No anti.
Bro! They just wasted Nano to just use execution on me. This is an unplayable game where both DPS are doing nothing. The Mercy's just staying away and they're just using everything on me, yet we're still losing because Jared gets slipped every single push and anti doesn't do anything to defend himself. What abilities do they even have? Super low, by the way. Yeah.
A shot of health. Reloading. 1 sec.
No anti. No rock. No sleep.
Bring in the rain. A little medicine goes a long way.
Get in there, Bob. Bob?
No,
Do
you
something.
touch me there. Mortality field.
Bro, why does the Mercy leave me?
Don't weigh yourself up.
Mercy's just like, you know what? We are the last ones alive. What if, right, hear me out. I actually damage boost you for 0.1 second, then I leave you to die and then stagger really hard.
Let them out. Someone has to keep you alive.
What's a man to do?
Well, I saw we used Dragon Blade, so I figured we'd get any value.
Yeah,
Again,
well,
one of
you
my
could have
famous
played
mistakes
cart
was when they had-
with me, and then I could actually use my immortality and try to heal. But instead, you just jump in and you're like, "Oh, my might as well all die." Some really fun, terrible gameplay from our entire team. Yeah. I don't see how we possibly go uber negative on all those characters, and also how you possibly can't get a pick on gosh darn anyone.
Well, they played pretty close together. And I actually tried to
It's
approach
just,
when we had
I
our
don't see
flanker
walls.
result. It actually didn't matter at all.
Like, I didn't see a single wall besides randomly blocking them off top when it didn't matter.
Well, I blocked myself off when I was slept and when I was rocked. And
You
tried to
blocked
block
yourself
rock.
out while you were slept, dude.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I blocked off in front of me as the sleep connected with me.
Don't worry, that doesn't hit, though.
Yeah. How does that hit? I saw it land at my feet before I dashed away.
Choose your map.
Love you and all, love you and all.
We're getting Gibraltar, dude.
No. Aren't we, like, done already?
This might be our last one. If we would have won any of the last 3, we would have also been done. You know, I think it could have gone really well. Like I said, I don't know why we have Mercies who refuse to play well and decide to damage boost the worst people you've ever seen in your entire life. And I also don't know why, again, you just let their tank and supports go completely uncontested, do whatever they want. Any flankers, do whatever they want.
Well, it's because even if they don't use their abilities on me, they can just use Amp or Nano or Grasp to just save their life.
Even just wondering, what makes you choose to go injured and die?
Well,
like what
again,
does
when
that?
I see our Genji ult, or when I see that they use Sleep and Anti, those are pretty good opportunities, I think.
Yeah,
and
but
then
see,
they
it
just
doesn't
use
work
Nano.
out. Yeah, but see, it's like,
Yeah, because they have 15,000 different abilities they can use to kill only me. What do you mean?
we also had sleep and anti. Their Sigma just survives.
That I don't believe.
We literally had him slept and anti like 1,000,000 times, Jared.
Okay, at the beginning, I feel like we had a lot of antis.
Yeah, until I
feel like we didn't
swapped
really
because
see
we did
anti.
nothing.
Yeah.
And then their DPS go completely uncontested because you can't like pull them off or jump them. It's like you decide to, again, jump in when they have sleep and anti, and then throw your wall down, and then jump in again, and then get rocked, and then you hold your
anti is
block.
like a 12-second cooldown, which means that I have to immediately back off if I don't want to get antied after raiding out anti. So that's pretty super sick.
And then also your back off, you need to get way better at that, because you go to the worst positions where we cannot heal you. Line of sight is very important. If I get hooked,
Brother.
he's getting Jareded. Going at terrible times completely alone and blame the team.
No.
Like right now, Jared is
Simply
peeking
played
completely
too
out of line of
aggressive.
sight while me and the Zen are both on cart.
Yeah. And I can just use my tank ability to get out. Unless they sleep anti me. It works really well unless,
Unless they
using
use
the
their kit. Yeah,
absolute
gotcha.
tank. Unless they use one ability! On the best character in the game, what do you mean?
How does he even do that? Does he just have a 180 button on his mouse? Why am I the one taking everything, bro? Why can't I get the orb? Why is the orb on Jared on full health? Why is Jared not throwing anything to stupid Doom? Where are our DPS?
I
Where's our
can't
Zen, bro? What
stop
am I
him.
supposed
What
to
do you want me
do?
against Doom?
It's not over till it's over.
And the Zen gets to get unlimited damage and everything because he's just not getting targeted by them and just gets to keep orb on Jared the entire game.
Someone has to keep you alive. Stay near the immortality field. You're going to be fine. I'm the cream of the crop.
If I died as a stupid soldier.
That's such a complainer.
Can you believe all it takes is Jared dodging the sleeping antis?
No, it takes them not being the best on in the world. You get to say it, but I don't. Oh man, yeah, this support literally never missed a single shot on me. But no, I can't possibly be slept on hazard. That's literally an impossibility.
Yeah, this is what I was doing. I was pushing the cart the entire game, unfortunately. That's my role.
Yeah.
TF was that play, lol.
It then goes uncontested because it's only, what, Fiona Doom. So I have to die to it.
Marvelous.
Yeah. Everyone knows Bap's a bigger target than Zen. He's just way more dangerous and way easier to kill.
But I already had to get solo ulted by him, and we did nothing. And then I also had to get chased by using every part of his kit. He probably died for it, though. At least there's that. See, now why can't you do that? Why can't you at least get a kill when you go in and die completely against both supports in the tank?
I often
Or is
do.
their tank just better?
They lost. Their tank did so much worse.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's what happens, the reversal. It's just the difference is
Well,
that
that's
Doom went
because
in and got a
they
kill.
were trying to get a pick, and I tried to win the game. So
Oh, gotcha.
that's why he didn't even stand a chance at winning the game. But he did get a pick. If I wanted to just play Winston and get one single pick on a completely, non-pocketed person who no one's focusing on, and then die for it, I probably could.
Yeah, to be fair, I think listening to my callouts has literally always worked. You just choose to ignore them most of the time.
No. You call out
Jump
that
Hanzo
you
Mercy, he
die.
jumps Hanzo Mercy and wins.
Yeah.
Cool. Jump Soldier, we jump Soldier and we win. Who would have thought?
Uh-huh. And you, called out only 2 things today?
Well, I
You
called
called
out
out,
a lot of things.
and that actually meant there was a Nano Shion behind us. So that's pretty cool.
I guess I'm just supposed to not say anything, and then you'd be, again,
No, you're
confused when our
supposed
team
to
dies.
tell me what's happening.
I thought you could hear both ultimates popping. Seem to complain about it enough.
Actually.
Them ulting and double ulting and Nano Shion. So,
Yeah.
where do you
I
think
didn't
they're
notice
going?
at the time. I figured they were on the front line, waiting for something to happen, and then they Nino Fuel. That'd probably be the better play.
If I remember correctly, they actually ran at me, was immune to my sleep dart, and then you walled me off against them to where I had to fight them.
Yes. You were a confirmed kill, and it meant they couldn't kill anyone else.
It actually wasn't. It also was crazy the amount of times I got solo ulted today, and how much they just chased the entire backline
Yeah.
to kill me, and it worked.
Especially by Dooms and Shions.
Yeah, also Sierra twice, Ryan
True.
once, Cass, Hanzo. To be fair, one of the Hanzo things was funny because you can literally see they launch a motorcycle and there's a sonar, and then we hear the Hanzo ult, and I back off, and our Hanzo just stands there and dies at the ult. It's like, bro, what do you mean?
Nice.
Do you not have your headset on? You have 0 game sense? The answer was yes. Probably had his headset on, and also just had 0 game sense.
That could be said about a lot of our DPS today. Most
Yeah.
just that Hanzo went on around, but
It's just annoying because, I mean, obviously that last DPS game, the only DPS game I had, actually, I did really well, but it just didn't matter. And like support can be fun to play. It can. It's just it's the same as a lot of DPS. That lag literally murders it. Like if you can't hit sleeps because of lag and it just literally phases through people, what really is there to do? Right? And it's like when your team
Yeah.
just isn't shooting when I anti or when they're discorded and they just decide, you know what, I'm gonna run up through everyone and just solo ult. Or to be fair, the nano soldier was a double solo ult, but there was another time where they nano Xi'an but just walked up past everyone to execute me, and that's all they did with their nano. Yeah, it's just like kind of really absurd that they just walk up and kill me and they can do whatever because again, you're not contesting them. Our DPS are literally just non-existent. I feel like our DPS are such just a non-threat 100% of the time. It is
I
crazy.
think they
just have
probably existed
zero
that
uptime.
last game. It's weird because when you're tank and you have DPS, it doesn't feel like, you know, they're getting their solo kills or anything. It just kind of feels like I do more damage. Like, ooh, Doom's at half out of block. Guess I can kill him now. When it's like, again, if we had DPS against that Sigma, he would have just died when he was antied. I don't know.
To be fair, I think that was also just me and Zen because me and Zen were on that Doom. It just the one time he had his ult, so he just used it against me and then chased me, and that's how he
Yeah,
got the
I
one
did
kill
see a
against
lot
me
of
and 0 against
discords.
Zen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, I had to
That's
be
what I think's
Kudakoi.
so fun about Doom ult, is that he can just punch you, which I can't do anything to stop, even if I fortify in front of you. And then he can Doom ult you, which I can kind of stop with the shield sometimes. And then he can just punch you again, and then he has a free escape. So
For me, I
just
just
a
don't like
super
that I have
balanced
to use
tank,
my
by the
kit to
way.
save you, and then I don't have my kit for myself.
Yeah.
So it's like I
But then
can't
there's the fun
retaliate your
part.
shift
You could
because I have to
always
keep
just
you
not
alive.
use the kit to save me, but then I die. And when tank dies, you kind of just can't win the game.
Yeah. That's why it kind of sucks when you have quintuple the deaths of the other tank
That was one time.
every game. But
Nah.
it's just like I said, it sucks that like support is fun, but it's like whenever I play Zen, I have to deal with the shields holding me 3 times and them just jumping the backline, you doing nothing. But then the game that our team has a Zen, they decide to play Roadhog and Doom and just dive tank, but then I was there and you were there most of the time. So it's like it wasn't just being alone on point as Zen.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say most of the time, except like against like Doom and maybe Genji, DPS are way better at stopping flankers. Like my Ramatra damage is nothing compared to either like any
For the
DPS.
most part, but again, it's like on most
definitely
tanks,
help.
including yours, like you can contest them to a degree. I'm not saying you can stop him from solo ulting me, but it's just like I don't think you're supposed to let the Doom just walk up and kill your backline while you just stand there. Be like, oopsie.
Doom fair. However, if Shion just goes behind me, I can't exactly just run back and kill him real
I'm
quick
just
before
saying,
they
but
can do
you
anything.
see me on tank, Jared. I do that. I just deal with them. I execute them.
That's only kind of true sometimes.
I just literally slaughter everyone. Frontline, backline, flankers, everything. Legitimately, how many times do you get saved or when you're like playing DPS against someone, I just jump in, sweep in, and get the kill, or save you with an ability, or
Yeah,
rock their
but how
tank,
many
save it.
times do I walk backwards to try and help anyone in the back line, and then just they take the front line, they kill everyone? Often, I'd say. Because even like Doom, then I go behind to like stop the Shion, and then Doom can just kill our entire team.
I don't know, dude.
Even when I'm on the front line, they could just nano soldier to get a team kill.
Yeah, but you're supposed to contest it, Jared. And it's like fine if just Nano Soldier gets a kill every once in a while, like gets to win because that's still 2 ultimates when you use none.
Fair.
It's just you're sitting here saying, "Oh well, Nano Soldier, they
I'm
have
sitting here
every
saying that
single push, so I can't approach."
They have more ults than that, and most of them I can contest.
You ever think it's maybe just because the ultimates that
sometimes-
we use turn out to be useless because our Moira activates it as they're at 1 HP against the cast? Or that you use it
Fair.
just to run in at the team at half health and die alone? Or that our
Those were
Genji runs in and just swings his blade against the entire enemy team for no reason when we're up nothing with no advantage state?
That's
I
the thing
think
that really
that's
gets
the
me,
issue.
is I feel like a lot of the time I play off our team's ult when our team does not know how they're using their ult.
Yeah. And it's like I nano you, and then you proceed to get no kills. And
To
it's
be
like,
fair, you nadoed me, and then they had sleep, and then they killed me. And again, I feel like sleep isn't something I should be able to avoid consistently. Hook maybe, but like again, especially when they have sleep and rock, it's like.
It's just your positioning is really, really bad. I hate to break it to you, Drew, but
Well, I mean, when I'm nano and hazard, don't I want to?
yeah, but it's like you have
jump
your
in and try
wall.
and kill
Use your
support?
wall to separate them,
Yeah,
and then you
but I
can
try
kill
and use
them. But
my
it's like
wall.
every time it's just you jump straight into a rock or jump straight into sleep darts. Like, what are you
They're
doing?
positioned at different spots.
Eats every
Sigma
anti,
can-
bro.
Their Sigma can rock behind, and their Ana can sleep from the side. I can only block off one of them.
It's just you actually get hit by every CC ability and every anti in the entire game, and then you don't back off. It's like, ooh, let me get antied and then punched into the back, and then I'm just gonna stand here and not put up a shield or back up. Like, I'm just gonna stand here, and it's like, oh, guess I got immortality. You just rely on the sports carrying way too much, and the DPS like actually blitzing down every enemy to where you just get the extra pick damage.
No, let's talk about that. What's it? Nepal game with the Doom. When I'm on Orisa, it's simply we quite literally never approach red line of sight on me.
We got one
whatsoever.
spear and we got one kill, Jared. That's all I'm saying.
No, that again. Look back at that game right now. It's literally spears for days when our entire team's looking at the Doom. And like again, when he's on the left side and we have point, and it's just I spear him after getting him low, and our entire team's just still in that back room for literally no reason doing nothing. Our runner's just walking around. And I don't see how me landing a spear there after getting him low possibly doesn't give us the kill when he's been on the flank for like 10 seconds and we're all in that room.
I think
2 seconds away.
Exaggerating the situation greatly, Jared.
No, look at it. I actually dare you.
It's probably the Shion is actively ulting with Nano chasing us and the Seer's over there, and you're just going left and be like, oh, look, Doom.
Nope.
And then him getting
What this is actually gonna turn out to be
low.
is I'm gonna find that situation and be like, that was one time, when it wasn't one time.
It's not even one time, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Actively telling you, you're right in that situation. I don't know, it's just tough. And like I said, I love getting support. And then literally the most dog water teammates. And the only thing I can rely on is Jared on tank. And I just get to see him play the most horrific tank games I've ever seen. And then the DPS just don't have to care about Jared. They don't have to care about the other DPS. All they have to do is kill me. And then guess what? My entire team folds. Because Jared's losing a 1v1 to an Ana every single fight. Their tank is single-handedly dunking on both of our DPS constantly and just a perma-stagger, and our other support is nowhere to be found. And that's pretty much what every game has been today. Yeah. I just get to watch Jared be at full health, spin into the worst situations, being critical, and then ultimate. And then the equivalent on other characters.
To be fair, I try and use my ultimate to like disposition the enemy and also scare them and also maybe get heals because I hear he's looking at me. When I'm basically out of my other abilities and at half health, you know? I feel like that's pretty reasonable. And the one time I used it to touch, because it was either die or maybe survive my ult in overtime.
I don't know. I think one of the results was pretty decent, but that's because it got them all on point when we were all there. Yeah.
Unironically, did you ult today?
On what
I
character?
think I saw some Mizu ults that you're complaining didn't do anything.
Well, if I remember correctly, I got DPS one game, and I completely butchered everyone's stats, including yours. And then the rest was all support games, and I got Kitsune Rush like 8 times, and we won pushes with those. Then Mizu, we did Mizu ult a couple of times, except again, Jir got slept there. Oh, also slept there, slept there. So it was actually a
I
matter
guess
of
you're just not using it anywhere near your tank.
sorry, my tank's not on the objective near the enemy. My bad. If I also remember correctly, I remember Jared ulting at 1 HP while he's antied into a corner against the left side, and then he died.
No, I ulted and then they anted me. Counterplay.
I'm sure.
And it still could have worked.
It's like I'm literally have my ult up, and all there is the Sojourn in ult, but no Nano, and then the Ana, and I kill one of them, and then I kill the Sojourn, and then the Brig comes in and kills me, and then we lose the point because Jared was nowhere to be found. You ever think maybe you should like walk towards the enemies, especially like in Mizu? I feel like that would really help.
Literally named me 5 total seconds where I'm not walking towards the enemies or on point.
Define walking towards the enemies. directly into the attacks, sure. That's all the time.
Mm-hmm. Of course, of course.
If you watch from my point of view, maybe just my point of view, but it pretty much looks like you stand there from full health to critical, back up for literally 0.1 second, get back to like a 4th HP, and then do
am
the
I
exact
not
same thing
supposed
again.
to apply any pressure? Just
How
hold the
is
corner
that
for
pressure,
15
dude?
minutes?
That's free ult charge.
Walking forward and damaging the enemy while in my defensive abilities. Well with wall, or well with fortify, or well with spin. That kind of looks like maybe your hypermobile DPS should be able to push up with me and then use their escape ability to get back if they need to. Not everyone just hold the corner when we have free space.
It's like how their hypermobile Ana keeps extreme diffing you every single game. We have to be an Ana now, dude. We have to be an Ana.
Javen, stationary target. We have 2 DPS.
Jared, you're Hazard.
Okay. I think Hazard was a bad pick there. I think it was good for the first point, and I should have swapped off afterwards. Because
Who can you play, Jared,
Hazard
that's
doesn't
good
have
against
any-
Orisa? Or not Orisa, Ana. Who can you play that's good against Ana?
Orisa. I can just fortify, and they can't do anything to fight back.
Mm-hmm. Anti. Now what?
Uh-huh. It's like Sigma. He just used his grasp to stall out the entirety of Anti, and we couldn't kill him.
I mean, that is pretty much what happened, yeah.
I'll just
Except
do that.
you don't stall it out. You just can't be slept.
Yeah, and I have spin in case I get Anti'd.
Uh-huh. See, but can you see the vision of, oh, there's an Ana, let me use my fortify.
the
Oh, they're
vision.
gonna throw anti, let me do that. And then all you have is spear. And then you think that's pressure. You just used all your abilities to accomplish just
No,
stopping their Ana
you
from
act
doing
like-
something?
You act like I'm literally just walking in and pressing them all a second apart. I use my fortify, and when that runs out, I spin, but I also hold corners, and I mostly spin when I'm like low so we can get healed. That's how you play Orisa.
I don't know, dude.
It's not just I literally hold W, fortify, immediately spin. Oh man, how'd I die?
Your gameplay, I feel, always is very, very poke on no matter what character.
Again, isn't that like, say, under Mantra? It's I try and get some kills, and if I see like people are low and like they don't have like say
Yeah,
sleep,
but then you're like, oh my god, the Ana's at half health. Now suddenly, no abilities and no position matters. I need the Nemesis form directly into them.
no, I have ability. Name Ramatra has Vortex, Nemesis, and Shield. What do I do? There's no abilities. If I Nemesis, that is all of my abilities.
I don't know, dude. I guess it's impossible. That's why on a Uber
I just think you're vastly underestimating how these tanks work. On Ramatra, you see people are low and you can hit through their stuff, like say Brig, and you punch them. And
Yeah,
I
but
try
you
not
do
to
it
get
horrifically
slept
bad.
and antied. I just don't think that's true, because I think it'd be literally impossible to win games at that point.
Yeah, but don't you think if we have like more healing, and again like the enemies are antied, like say when we have an antied Sigma and your grasp is up, and all you have to do is punch him.
Yeah, and I punch him, but he's too high health, and he's like, we just don't have DPS. He's too high health, and my punches are landing, and they're not enough to kill him. I don't see what more you want from me. You pressed one ability, I'm using all my punches.
I feel like you're just missing punches, or you're again hitting them from the wrong
No.
angles, or not setting up beforehand, like putting a shield
It's like a
behind him.
5 seconds. Not Sigma. Ramatra doesn't do that much damage.
You kind of do, Drew.
You just mistimed your anti. I don't know what to tell ya.
If I remember correctly, he was at a 3rd health.
And my punches weren't enough to kill. So you should have anted him lower.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess it's just impossible.
That you can't kill anything? Yeah, I guess it is. What do you mean? What do
Yeah,
you...
sorry. I guess I just missed my
Let me
punches. Yeah, that
throw
makes a lot
my
of sense.
ante when they're dead? I'm confused. I'm confused what you want.
I just don't see how you don't get that if I'm landing my punches and it doesn't kill, you anted him at 2 high health and our DPS aren't shooting. That's just how it works. I don't know what to tell ya.
Yeah, but then they win the fight and kill you, Jared. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, because I think that I can kill him. And then I punch forward and I still have my shield. And I don't know what you want from me.
I don't know.
Well, to be fair, to
really
swap
hard.
Hazard, contest their high ground and win. Because Hazard's OP.
Yeah.
But then, unfortunately, there is no high ground. So it's just, I don't do damage from range. And I don't have survivability.
To be fair, it's just like, it feels like you're always on the defense, but then you always just make poor decisions. And then it's really tough. Like, say, it's never
Again,
you going in for a
isn't
good
Tank
opening.
all about just playing pretty poke, kind of aggressive, and then when you have a good opportunity, moving in.
It is making the
not like
enemy
going to
team
Ramatra, I'm
literally quake in their boots and be scared of every action you do and
See how
always
that's
worrying
not
about your
actually
positioning.
a description of how to play tank. That sounds like I walk forward in Nemesis form and Invincible.
That's what you have to allude at. That's what you have to
not
make
how
them
that
feel, though.
works.
That's how you have to make them
Yeah,
feel.
you know what else with that? If I have DPS shooting to help with that and healers healing me. If it's just a lone Ramatra, that's
How are we supposed to
What do you
sleep when
mean?
you are constantly walled off, slept, antied, and rocked, and always around a corner, and then you back off to the payload on the opposite side? Or you just full commit and die. One of the two for sure.
Again, none of that.
It's
When
like,
I walked off to the other side of the payload, sure, could have went to the other side, but we had so much space for so long, and we didn't even go to that corner.
it just feels like you need like pit stops of full HP every half second. You're like, let me jump in, accomplish nothing, and then back off, and then
No,
expecting
I
the
go
0.1
a little
second.
bit forward to do some damage, and then I back off, and then there's just so much space that you guys have and aren't using, and aren't healing me, and aren't shooting them. Like, again,
You
for them to
forget the
reach me,
space,
they have to
dude?
peek our entire team alone.
All they have to do is literally go one off angle and kill us all. Because you're constantly 1 HP. So they know exactly where we're at. We're healing you the entire time while you're accomplishing nothing. And our DPS are trying to go for picks, and then they can just kill the DPS
Again,
because
I
you're not a
don't
threat.
take that much damage up there. And it's not like Xion could just go flank and literally kill everyone.
Quite literally can, yeah. That's what they
Quite
did.
literally can. We have a Xion on our team? Equal fight. I don't know. And
Yeah,
then we
and
have
they
3 other
did, dude.
people.
They literally, we would not have won pushes until after you die, and then our Shion and Onrun just get a kill. Because they've been setting up for the kill the entire time. The most space you make is when you're gone. Because that's the most
Again,
disrupted the enemy is.
Why can't they possibly try when I'm up?
They do, Jared.
They don't. We aren't going high ground. We aren't attacking point. Where are we?
That's like, where's your damage and kills, Jared, when, what's it? You're
I
standing there.
have to
You're
hold
just
the
waiting
front
for
line.
them.
They can hold the front line to do more damage or go high ground to get a pick. That's what DPS again.
Yeah, but see, then we
is.
do go to the side, and then we Mizu wall, and we're fighting the Ana and stuff, and then you're just nowhere doing nothing, and then we lose the
I
fight.
go over there and I try to help you, and you're alone. You're alone, and then there's the Xion and there's the Ana, and you're in Mizuwalt. And then I go over and I try and help you. How is that possibly playing badly? You just seem like you're vastly out of position and no one's helping you.
Yeah, but see, why don't you, like, commit to the fight, and we could have killed all 3 of them. You just
I
left.
did commit, and then you died, and no one approached with me. Or
Dude,
they were held back
literally?
by the Zarya, because I shouldn't have pushed forward.
That's just not what happened. I will pull it up right now.
Mhm.